Diaries, Tottenham 3, Elfsborg 0, and the Academy boys pulled through today. Each and every one of them. Man like a JE on the score sheet with a brilliant goal. First within a couple minutes of coming on. Dane Scarlett returned from loan. We was told today that if he plays, he cannot go on another loan. And he very much made a case to be one of the Tottenham backup strikers with a great headed finish. And let's not forget, man like Neymar himself, Mikey, we saw it. I don't know if you guys, he was itching. After he saw a J and Scarlett get a goal, he was itching like a fiend. He was like, nah, I need one. I need one now. And he got one, man. It's a great goal. Literally drove through from the semi-half, from the semicircle of the halfway line, right through the midfield. And if you've seen him in academy football, if you've watched anything to do with Mikey Moore, then you would know this is typical business from him, man. A great finish. Walks down, he literally walked through the midfield, took it down the right-hand side, cut it back across goal, found the corner, and keeper had absolutely no chance. But look, people, before I get into anything, we're on the road to 2K. We hit 1K last week. Make sure if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, like up the thing. It don't take a second. It don't cost you a thing. And it's part of the rent of getting into the channel. When you check into the show, just check in by making sure you've liked the video and follow the socials. Follow the socials for more. But as you can see, the Durag is back. Second watch along, second win, and that is what the way we're rolling. That is how we're rolling this season. Watch along settings means Spurs are gonna win. But yeah, man, look, let's talk about the game. The game itself, it was a bit cagey. The first half wasn't really impressive. I feel like Spurs were trying to break them down. Heung-min Son, very similar to that Leicester game. In that first half, he took the mantle to perform. He was looking like old school Sonny. I feel like whenever he comes up against these smaller sides, and we saw it even when he plays for South Korea and he plays against these dead Asia Cup teams, man thinks he's Messi again. Man seeing Heung-min Sonaldo on the pitch. He's trying to run at his man, doing step overs, and he's doing it confidently. Taking on his man, trying to put balls into the box, pause. And there was enough chances, literally enough times that he's trying to create chances, but the keeper done really well in the first half. I'll give it to them. There was a great little save from Mikey Moore when the Neymar name is really sticking, bro. Now when Son cut it back and Mikey Moore shot, keeper done a great, well-worked save. And to be fair, one of the biggest differences in that first half was Van de Ven being back. Oh my God, it's so good to see Van de Ven back, man. Like, I forgot what it was like to have a competent centre-back. He reads the game so well. For a young player, he looked so experienced. He looked so much better than what we had before. He was just sweeping everything up. Every time a player tried to take it around him, he was like, no way, no chance, mate. That's mine. And he gave, like, this is the thing, yeah. Van de Ven's so disrespectful. So, like 50 Cent, I'm so disrespectful. Like he lets you, he's gonna give you the space to run. He's gonna let you go. He's one of them guys. Look, I'm gonna give you a few yards just because he knows when he gives him a few, he's still gonna come back. He's taking the piss. He took the absolute piss. But yeah, no, look, it was a good little cameo from Van de Ven, and it was good to see Ange make the right decision and take him off at half time. It was very good to see. We didn't want to risk him playing too many minutes. The team that we was playing wasn't a great team. They never really had too many chances. And I think the one time they did break through was early into the second half when Dragusin trying to dragging us down and just couldn't clear his lines. Was unfortunate to see him pick up an injury because now we're literally, again, another centre-back out, another injured player. And it's always unfortunate to see another player go out. It looked like he may have hyperextended his knee. Maybe it didn't look like it was a terrible injury, but it's definitely one that's going to keep him out for the next couple of weeks. So may see Gray playing at centre back, or maybe Davies at centre back on the weekend, with Jed Spence back at left back, because we don't know if Romero is going to be ready for that game just yet. But outside of that, we've got to talk about the cameos. from those young players. Mikey Moore obviously started off the right-hand side. I feel like one thing we've noticed is when he plays down the right-hand side, for one, he doesn't have that link up with Pedro Porro. This grenade launch is just trying to find him in behind, trying to play over the press. And to be fair, there was no press. So he's just trying to play it over the top, into their box, into the lines. And he's not breaking no lines, bro, because they got 6 man back there. So once you get it past, someone else is sweeping up and covering for the player that you thought you're going to get it past. So it just wasn't working. Pedro Porro doing Pedro Porro things. There was one time man tried to shoot from 45 yards out. Like, bro, have you lost your damn mind? He really thinks that he's got the RPG with the scanner in it, and he thinks wherever I scan, you know, lock. He thinks his thing locked onto the top bins. No, bro, stop playing Hollywood ball. Calm down, calm down. Every time trying to whip it in over the cross, trying to play it over the top. Like, my man's always doing too much, always doing too much. But look, ultimately, when we saw the appearance of Dane Scarlett, he come on, an instant impact, great run into the box. Kulusevski doing what he does. I remember on my watch along, people were saying it looks like we're gonna need to bring Kulu on, and look, Kulu has that instant impact. Whenever you bring him on the pitch, he's gonna do something, and he got an assist. It was a great little move. Cuts it back onto his left-hand side, puts the ball into the box, and Dane Scarlett with a header. He scores instantly. Instant impact, and it's good for him to get that, man, because I think that's his first actual goal in a Spurs shirt in a competitive game, because I know he had a goal in preseason, either this preseason or maybe the last preseason. But he's had a few goals in like non-competitive fixtures. So good for him to finally get on the score sheet, especially when he's been struggling for minutes in the Championship with Oxford, and he had some time at Portsmouth, and these managers seem to be giving him the runaround. But look, come back to his boyhood club, got a big goal that's gonna it can give him a boost, especially going into the rest of the season. But we have to talk about man like Dami Ajayi. Hey! Hey! You see my man come out with the barrel twist. He was like, yeah, I'm here to ball. This is my town. I'm running this spot. I'm running this spot. You know what I mean? Man come and took over, literally picked up the ball down the right-hand side, ran at his man, does a great little 1-2, and I have to give it to Dane Scarlett again, goal and assist off the bench, but he set it perfectly into Ajayi's feet, and it was just a class finish right into the bottom left-hand corner. And then after that, Mikey Moore does Mikey Moore things, and he gets a goal. But no, look, I'm really happy for the academy kids. It goes to show, and you can use these players, you know. They can ball if you give them the chance. You just need to give them the platform to perform. So hopefully this shows Ange that you can actually play a lot of these young players, and especially in the attacking positions. It's good. That was literally a front three. We ended up with the game with a front three of Mikey Moore, Ajayi, and Dane Scarlett. So it was class. I was really happy to see that 3 academy kids got on the score sheet. And it goes to show Spurs Academy is actually flourishing at the moment. They're actually bringing something good out of these. We're actually bringing a good crop of players through. Because it's been far too long. We had like the Onomers, the Tom Carrolls, who I used to think were really good, the Ryan Masons, the Bentalebs, and these were decent players, but this crop of players that are coming through really do look like some of them could be special. Tyrese Hall's another one who I'd love to see get some minutes, but apparently Spurs are looking for a loan of him before the end of the window. So let's see how that plays out. But look, we finished 4th in the Europa League table. The fact that Man United finished above us doesn't make me, it don't feel right. But look, we did get more goal difference than them. Ultimately, the way that we performed in some of our other games, and the fact we didn't get points against Galatasaray, against Roma, against Rangers, is where it caused an issue for us. Now, Europa League, it means that we get to miss the 2-game playoff stage, so we're not going to be back until March. But look, Spurs got a win. The Durag is back, and it was free. It was 3 goals. So look, class from the academy kids. Class to see Spurs back in the winner column. But yeah, man, look, if you haven't already, smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Tap the post notification bell, because we have a lot of transfer updates coming over the next couple of days. If you haven't seen them already, make sure you watch the updates on Matisse Tell and Yohan Wissa to Spurs. But yeah, man, look, Spurs, boy, we finally got 3 points. We could well and truly be on our road to Dublin. But yeah, man, look, Big up, people. Big up for checking in. And look, oh, how could I forget? Memberships are available. People, damn! If you want to become a part of the channel, become a member, make sure you become a member, man. Big up. Big in for checking out Durag Diaries. We are